So like that. Blah, 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 blah. So the twins' major update. Reduce the time it takes to switch back to Charlotte to 1.5 seconds was 3 seconds. Don't matter. Really does not matter. It isn't going back to her, which is an issue. It's when you down someone half the map away. Going back to when walking all that way to pick them up is the issue. Reduce the time it takes to unbind Victor to 0.75 seconds. One there, doesn't really matter again. Reduce the time it takes to charge Victor's pounce. Won't matter. Added the ability to recall Victor at any point while he is unbound. Okay. So interesting. Okay, that sounds like a massive buff. I did the ability to change between Victor and Charlotte and near hook survivors, but they've got the hook thing, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's see. So they've give this, which is making me really fucking suspicious, because this is like a massive buff. Like, this is the literal only issue she has, and they got rid of it. So that's making me crazy suspicious. So let's see. Added 7 add-ons. Not going to tell you what yet, though. Victor's pounce no longer latches onto healthy survivors. Sure. Victor can no longer be kicked after successful pounces, which do not latch onto survivor. Okay. So this is all good so far. This is like, wow, they're actually making it quite good, right? So Victor's pounce now latches onto survivors when I guessed this, by the way, on Twitter. I think I'm right on her. Latches onto survivors when they are put into a dying state. Yep. Other survivors can crush Victor. Okay, let's see. This is a lot to take in. So, other survivors can crush Victor during this to help the dying survivor. Victor will automatically return to Charlotte after 20 seconds. Okay. So you can't slug with Victor anymore. You can run around injuring people. I went ahead. What do you mean? Went ahead where? DS is still bad for a gun buff. DS and still bad is a very, very casual survivor main take. I'm sorry. I'm very blunt. It really is. Let's see. So while Victor is attached to a survivor or holding a survivor in a locker, Charlotte gains 10% haste effect. Okay. So when Victor's attached to a survivor or holding a survivor in a locker, attached to a survivor, so that's when they're down. Okay. This effect will be lost permanently if Charlotte hits a survivor. Okay. Survivors near Victor while he is latched onto a survivor or no longer revealed by killer instinct. Okay. Interesting. Trying to think, is this... Alright, I'm going to play a scenario out in my head. I'll say it out loud if you want. So you've chased someone, they're full map away, you have... yeah, what happens if you have 2 survivors nearby? "20 seconds to get him back." only 10% haste effect when he's on a survivor, but not when he's killed, I'm assuming. Chasing the full map away. You jump on them when they're injured, they fall down. If they're alone, you have to walk full map to pick them up. You could leave them. You can't recall him back. Wait. Legend Survivor, when they're put into diving state, all survivors can crush them. Okay, so Victor will come back 20 seconds after he's been on them for a while. I see. So you could down someone full map away and be like, okay, that's too far. Then you could use the 10% haste to try and go for more pressure on other people. It's not too bad, guys. I don't think. Right? They've thought of some angles, at least. What's this? Victor will now red glow whenever he's vulnerable to being crushed. Fuck me, dude. Like, the hand-holding to, like, such basic, obvious shit. Yeah, sure. I mean, that won't really do anything for top levels or whatever. The visual terror radius accessibility setting will now include Victor's grunts. That's, yeah. What do you think? It's like a weaker Legion. No, it's stronger than Legion, I'd say. You're still going to be able to down people. You just won't be able to down them as quick. Yeah, so I would say, I know, they've buffed meta perk. They're idiots. What can I say? I don't know. It doesn't seem too bad. It could have been worse, right? It could have been worse, I think. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Yeah, the only issue with the devs is they make killers uninteresting. Like, they did it with Pig. Pig's really uninteresting now, in my opinion. Anyway, Blight. Improved collision detection to reduce cases where the Blight slides of objects. Okay. Can be a frustrating slide of objects if you were trying to bump into and then you rush prematurely. We've improved the collision detection to make Blight's rush more consistent. This fixes an issue that allows the Blight to incorrectly slide along obstacles. Are they on about his tech? Oh shit. These Blights have been spending like hours upon hours trying to master this shit. Oh, they're fucked. Now he's still really fucking good killer, but now he's not really going to have really good anti-loop anymore. Wow. If that's what they're talking about, wow. Okay. Haddonfield. Alright, that's good. I like to see that. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what that's there. It's still... yeah, it's not as bad. Updated map layout and reduced overall size. Good. Always good at reducing the size. They seem to be understanding that, but then release new maps, which are really big. Reduced the length of the hedges of fences. Good. Good changes. Sometimes it feels like they actually understand some shit, you know? It's weird. Adjusted various houses to reduce the strength of strong loops. Yeah, this... So what I'm thinking right now is, do you still need to make 2 right guesses and survivors 1? And what I mean by that is, if the survivor's running up here, you make the read on them going for the window, so you go across here. Can they make it back through here to the window, where you need to once again make a read? And if you make the wrong read, they keep running forward. If you make that one, they fall off. It looks like it's another place where you need to make 2 right reads to day 1. But it's better than what it was. It was 2 windows. There's a ramp at door. Reduce the number of houses in the map. All remaining houses can be entered. Okay. Many houses were closed off, making that large without any room for gameplay. Oh shit. Okay. That's dangerous. Okay. depending on how they do them houses, is going to be very important. Added pallets and lockers alongside the edge of the map. So they've added more pallets in the middle. Update the street tiles to feature more pallets and loops. This looks safe. This looks safe. This is definitely safe, right? Put it there. Go around. Yeah, that's way too long to lunge. That's safe. Because you put that down, you walk around, the killer walks around. When the killer gets to a certain position, you can slide there. That's way too far for them to lunge. So you can slide back. And if they're trying to bait you, you just run around. They could bloodlust it eventually, maybe, but you could detach somewhere. I don't know. Stupid. Decisive Strike, we've buffed the meta perk because people are bad at Survivor and say it's bad. Pretty much every good player will say this is a good perk, by the way. So let's see this, like, the detachment here, because that's what I'm interested about. So they've increased the stun duration to 5 seconds was free. So I think now when someone uses Decisive, they're going to get like 23 seconds on you in chase before you can catch up. Added a new stabbing animation when Decisive Strike is used successfully. The survivor is locked in place for part of the stun while they are being dropped by the killer. 2 seconds. I don't think they're locked in place for 2 seconds. So it didn't leave them with that much time to run. I don't even want to, like, reading this is... Like, they say such good things, and then they say this, and it just makes me, like, cringe. Off the record, DS. Maybe, or DS dead hard, yeah. It didn't leave them much time to get away. Oh, my God. We've increased the duration of the stun to give the survivor a fair chance to create some distance. A fair chance. While we're at it, we added a new animation which plays when the survivor... You know what this is doing, by the way? This is incentivizing people to use it more because they want to see the animation. Just FYI. So you're going to see people forcefully trying to make you get DS'd. Fucking idiot. To break free to give some visual flair to the perk. Yeah. Morons. Moronic. These are all looking alright. Moronic. And this is going to piss a lot of people off as well. But this is fucking just moronic. Adrenaline. Adrenaline no longer activates if you are hooked. Fair enough. That's not crazy yet. Reduce the speed boost to 3 seconds was 5. That's still good. Adrenaline no longer causes you to wake up when facing the nightmare. Is that it? I thought adrenaline got like some crazy shit. That's it? Are you fucking kidding me? I really thought it was going to get some crazy shit. I saw some people say in chat that it was getting some crazy shit. That's crazy. How is that crazy? That's the exact same perk. The only thing they've done differently is made it so you don't get healed when you're on hook. But you have borrowed time. So who fucking cares? You have 10 seconds of invulnerability anyway. What? No, DS was major. And it... Oh, never mind. It's minor. Never mind. Dude, what? This is nothing. Survivors are going to be well happy with that. They'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good change. It didn't destroy the perk. And it's a good change, that one. Well done, devs. Because that's when you know they haven't done fuck all and it's still meta. Meta. I don't want to read it. That unchanged. Ultimate weapon. Now reveals survivor's aura. Massive difference. Massive difference. Because now all the aura stuff, which is meta, like off the record, won't work. Reduce the activation time to 15 seconds. Massive nerf as well. Increase the cooldown to 60 seconds was for massive nerfs. Massive nerfs. Yeah, so now that's a massive nerf. Yeah, cool. Emblems. Remove the ability to lose a pip. With emblems, who cares? You don't, like, it doesn't link to anything. And then store update. And that's it. Crazy. So adrenaline Got a slap on the wrist. Still meta as fuck. Ultimate weapon is massively nerfed. It's just going to be aura, and it's got a bigger cooldown, and it don't last as long. Like, it's huge. It's still okay because it's, you know, you get aura, but there's perks that stop aura from working. The reason why ultimate weapon was so good is because you made people scream, so they couldn't get away from it. Now they can. And then what else were there? Blight. People are going pissed at Blight. The twins didn't seem too bad, right? And DS. Yeah, so no real nerf to adrenaline. DS is going to be used more than ever because they're literally incentivizing people to use it because it's got a new animation. There you go. Cool. Bad changes. There's some good ones, some bad. Some good, some bad. There you go.